Meeting's now in order. So Valerie, are you able to take the roll call and everything else and get everybody in? Yeah, if you could, please.
Okay, Commissioner Nystrom,
Here.
Commissioner Eisner,
Present.
Commissioner Retzko.
Present.
Thank you. Is there any public comments out there? I see a couple people, but I don't know if they're just part of the crew that's out there. I'm assuming that. So not seeing any public comments or anything else, then we'll, is there any amendments to the amendments to the agenda out here for anybody? You have an amendment to the agenda or anything else? Nobody does, right? Okay, so for the consent agenda, for the approval of the minutes from the September meeting and also the bill listing, do I have a motion to approve those?
Motion to approve the minutes.
All right, we have a motion from Billy. Do I have a second? Corey, could you second that,
Sure.
if you're okay with doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, Corey seconds that. Do any discussion or anything else on this at all? Hearing no discussion, all in favor?
It should be a roll call,
A roll call
Yeah,
vote?
because we're approving the bills.
All right, so a roll call vote. Billy?
Yes.
Aye. Corey?
Aye.
And Glenn, aye. All right, down to business here. I'll call on the fire department right now. Chief Stapleton, would you like to discuss any updates with the fire department?
Sure, absolutely. So for our entry-level firefighter paramedic testing that went live on the 20th until December 5th, we currently have 4 members that have successfully passed the written test. If you remember going with the National Testing Network, the test remains open until December 5th, and then they're placed in order. After that, we will go ahead and verify that they have the proper credentials, and then we'll set up oral interviews with the Board of Fire and Police Commission. So with that, I would like to tentatively set the dates of December 15th and 16th as those oral interviews, if that's possible, if you guys can check your schedule to see if those days work with you. Want to get it in before Christmas, before everyone starts taking their holidays.
All right, so we don't know. Do we know how many?
We won't.
We won't know until that time.
Correct. So how we've done it in the past is we tentatively set 2 days, morning and afternoon, but we will start scheduling on one day in the morning and build on that and go into the second day if needed.
Okay, do you guys understand how this works then? We'll have to have a day where we'll bring these guys in, we'll interview them, so you guys are gonna have to check your schedules, Billy, especially you, for the 15th.
Actually, just looked and I'm good on the 15th and the 16th.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'll be available.
Okay, so do you want to plan on that right now? I should be good.
Absolutely. I'll secure a facility,
Okay.
most likely the library again, but
Okay.
I'll double
sounds
check that.
good. Do we have to vote on that then?
No,
We're
no,
just good
no,
with the schedule,
no,
right?
no.
Okay.
You're just setting
All
the
right, so
schedule.
tentatively right now, unless something else happens, we'll be good for the 15th
Yep.
and the 16th.
And Val will send out reminders, obviously, as it gets closer, and we'll have the list together.
Excellent.
The next thing is just, again, the time is flying by. I just want to let you be aware that our deputy chief's promotional list expires May 8th, 2026. So I would like permission to go ahead and start looking to secure I-chiefs again, to conduct our promotional testing for the position of deputy chief, even though there's not a position available right now. We do have to have a list every 3 years.
Right.
So I'm not sure what their schedule looks like for the beginning of the year, but I'd like to be over-prepared and under-prepared. So with your permission, I would like to reach out to them, look at some exercises, and bring it back at our next board meeting to vote on, hopefully, a contract with them.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Anybody's got any questions about that at all or anything else at all?
I don't know, does that require a motion?
No?
Nope.
No, okay, we're just gonna give them a go-ahead to start doing it, so we should, good.
Excellent, thank you. That's all I have. Any of my deputy chiefs have anything? No? Okay. That's all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I want to thank you too. Also, the open house was a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me participate too.
Thanks for being there.
All right, Chief, Police, do you have any comments or anything else to go over now?
Yes, I do, sir.
I know you do.
So, if you want to get into details as far as removal of individuals from the list, we probably should do that in executive session. I don't know if somebody's requiring that information or like that. But as noted on the agenda, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, I request removal from the list. Number 5 as well. Number 6, we've hired. Number 7, removal. Number 8, we hired. Number 9, removal. Number 10, removal. Number 11, removal. Number 12, removal. Number 13, removal. And number 14, removal. And like I said, if you want to get as far as specifics, I would think that would be better discussed in executive session. There's background issues as well as refusals, as well as no callbacks. So that would be my request, which would mean we would be, at this point, we would be on number 15 on our list.
Okay, because I got the updated list that Val sent up with all the other ones that are not in the current agenda. Yeah, because that lists all the other ones that you just mentioned, too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have no issues going through each number and explaining what the issues were, or non-issues, but refusal on all of the applicants, if you'd like to do. I just think that some of the topics would be better for exec session.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's up to you folks.
It's up to you guys. If you want to hear further from the chief, he is correct. It would be better served to go into closed session to get the details. On the other hand, the board can take the chief's recommendation and vote to remove the candidates as he ticked them off.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, just for curiosity's sake, if we did an executive session.
You want to hear it?
Sure.
All right, so we're going to need a motion to go into executive session. So one of you guys have to do that, so you can just,
Motion to go to executive session.
okay.
That would be under
Second.
Section 2C1 of the Open Meetings Act to discuss specific personnel.
Okay, so we're going to go into executive
You
session.
gotta take a vote.
All right. So,
Yeah, either he does or we do, one or the other.
Okay, so let me,
I don't know if we're going to stay here or not, are we?
I don't know, do we have another room or?
no, usually what happens is we have, these people go outside.
Okay.
First, let's take a, so there's a motion on the floor to go into executive session.
So we're going to exec, so I guess.
Billy? Aye.
Sorry.
Corey, aye. Gwen, aye. So the motion passed, so we're going to go into executive session. I think I got to pound this. So, we're going to want a motion. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to suggest that it'd be appropriate for the Commissioner to make that motion regarding the candidates.
Okay. So I'm going to go by number. Is that okay?
Sure.
So I'm gonna make a motion here that we drop from the list, from the police eligibility list, current one, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 6, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, and number 14 off the eligibility list. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay. There's been a motion to drop the named personnel off the police final eligibility list, current one. There's been a second. Any discussion on this at all, or anything else? Okay. I'll take a vote on this then. Billy?
Aye.
Corey?
Aye.
No abstentions? Aye for me, no abstentions, so motion passed. And so our next, we will continue going with our next background check, starting with number 15, which is Flores.
Okay.
Any, we're just going to start with him, or how many are we going to do then from now? How many are we going to start with then? Next 3 or
Well,
so?
that was kind of what my next question was, so right now, I have approval to hire 3. We're hiring for Deputy Chief McCann. I just had a letter submitted yesterday of retirement in March. The manager's allowing us to try to front-load people, so we're not short. So, and we're also going to have a second retirement early next year as well. So it would be my opinion that as of right now, starting with number 15, we're probably going to exhaust this list. So my question is I would like to have permission when we get to the point where I know that we don't have 3 people left to contact the testing agency to start their process, because I think that's like a 3 to 4 month process to get that done and complete.
Legally, you can start the process. The board simply cannot adopt another list till the current list is exhausted.
Okay, so that was my question. So we can't start the process whatsoever, even start to contact the agency and say, hey, probably with,
No, you can't.
oh, I can, okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I said you can't, okay.
No, you can't.
Okay.
You can do all the work, and you could actually have the list assembled. The only thing, it can't become effective until either we are certain that the 21 names on the list have been gone through, or January 28th of 2027.
Okay, so I would ask permission to do that from the board?
So you want to start background checks on the remaining people that are on the list?
I'm gonna stay current with the background checks that you guys already approved for the 3.
Okay.
But what I would like to do is I would like to contact the testing agency to start the process, to start another testing process, because I'm confident that this current list will be exhausted with the opportunity to hire 3 people. I don't think that we're gonna get 3 candidates off this list.
So you're thinking, but can they start the testing?
Oh, yeah,
first?
absolutely.
They can do that, huh?
Yep, they can go through the whole process,
We
just
just-
as long as we don't adopt the commission doesn't approve a new
got it.
list until we have either all of these names are stricken, or January 28th, 2027.
Okay, I don't have a problem with that. So you're going to, they haven't started doing backgrounds on some of these people yet then?
Well, we've done backgrounds, and as a matter of fact, I contacted Val yesterday or the day before and said, hey, these last 3 people that you've given us, obviously, we just got rid of them. So
Right.
she gave me 3 more, so I mean,
Okay,
yeah, we have been doing backgrounds. I have not found any candidates that were qualified to be hired yet,
got it.
so yes.
Okay. We don't need a motion for that. I think that's fine, as long as you guys are okay with that and everything else. Okay.
No, it's just direction like you
Yeah.
gave the fire department on the deputy chief test.
Okay.
So I just have one question for through that process, sir. And it's actually for council. What is the threshold, as far as you understand it, when trying to contact people on the list? Our common practice is we call, we leave 3 to 4 messages, and we send an email, and if there's no response within 7 to 10 days,
So there is nothing in the statute or the Commission Act or in your board rules, so we would default to whatever is reasonable. I think that kind of effort documented is certainly reasonable.
And that's the impression, as long as we're being
Yeah.
reasonable.
Yeah.
We've done that in the fact, in the past where we've just decided this, we're never gonna hear from this person, and we just said, drop them.
Yeah, and you've made a good faith effort to contact them, documented that. At some point, it becomes unreasonable then to carry on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we just know the guy's never gonna do it.
And one more quick question. So when we are doing these background checks previously, many years ago, when we would find, as I would refer to them as red flags for a candidate, like drug use, current drug use, issues like that, previously, 10 years ago, the Investigations Bureau was required to go through the entire process and finish the complete background, meaning that even though we found these issues with this candidate that we're confident we're not going to get hired, that we were required to go through the whole process. Well, when I'm seeing these red flags, I've told the investigators to stop because number one, we're short-staffed, and I'm pretty confident that you folks would agree that this is not somebody we want to hire. Is there any legal requirement to complete that background in its entirety?
No, there is not. And I've seen other commissions, when that happens, the chief simply advises the commissioners that they have encountered conditions that would rule out consideration of that candidate, and that you have asked the background check to be stopped, and that at the next meeting, you'll be asking the commissioner to remove that candidate.
Okay, great. Thank you. I have no further questions or anything to bring in front of the board.
Steve?
Glenn, I know we talked about this a long time ago about if there was any training coming up for new commissioners. I think this would be a great opportunity. I believe the IFPCA's fall seminar is in November, if I'm correct, November 7th, 8th. I think that'd be a great opportunity for maybe,
Yeah,
Commissioner Eisner, Commissioner Corey, sorry, I
That's the one.
don't know how to pronounce your last name, but I will learn. And then possibly for even, any of the new police chiefs or even the deputy chiefs or the admin. I think I've been to it many years ago. It's some great training.
That's the one in Naperville coming up?
It's in Lyle, yes.
Actually,
Lyle,
Lyle.
yeah, I went
And
to
I know
it.
there's plenty of money in the training budget
Okay.
for that.
Yeah,
If you want, we can have Val email you guys the
You have information,
program.
because they sent me information as well. I get stuff that's in the one hotel that's along there.
In the Hyatt.
Oh, it's in the Hyatt now. They
Yep.
moved it from the
Yep.
one in Naperville? Okay.
They moved it
Yeah,
to the Lyle
it's a
Hyatt.
good,
No, absolutely.
It goes over all basically the
Yeah.
classes.
and then they have different tracks you can follow based upon what you want to do. Like if you can take these 5 tracks, then you get kind of certified in this thing, and it's pretty good. It's a good one. I have some stuff on it too. Matter of fact, I just got something just the other day on it too, so, but if you got stuff, that would be great. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of people go to it too. They usually do it 2 a year. They one up here and one downstate someplace.
Yeah, they do one in Bloomington.
Yeah,
I am counsel to that organization and will be presenting on the Saturday, the 8th.
And that doesn't need a motion or anything,
No,
right? That's
nope,
just
nope,
training?
nope.
no.
No. If
So-
they go and there's bills incurred, they would be submitted in the regular bill process.
Okay, yeah, good point. Thank you for doing that.
Absolutely.
Also, I have a copy, but you guys have never really seen copies of the rules and regs at all?
I do have a copy.
You have a copy?
I'll email it to
Corey, you should probably take a look at that as well. It just gives you the background of all this stuff and how it works with these lists that we're talking about and all of this stuff. It's all kind of in there. So it'd be good just to review it. You'll look at it and then you'll forget it and then you'll say, gee, I can't remember that. Anyway, that kind of stuff, so, anyway. Anybody else got anything else over there? John, do you have something to tell us about any new legislation that's coming our way?
No, the thing that will be on the horizon, and one of the things we're gonna talk about at the conference is this new police background investigation requirements. It becomes effective January 1st of 2026. It's not as much an imposition on the commission as it will be on the police department and Val and staff, because it's gonna mandate that you get background, really in-depth background information on any police candidate, particularly if they had prior police experience. There'll be a waiver and a permission form that we've developed a model for that the candidate will have to execute. There's a time frame for which to get the information back. There's a process if prior employers do not provide the information. So it's really going to be a big change in police department background checks. Nothing similar for fire, just only for police. It all arises out of that tragic case in Sangamon County in Springfield.
It's
So
still-
that's the big change.
Still floating around.
Legislature's in session. Today is the last day of the veto session. It's not expected that, or no, excuse me, Thursday will be the last day of the veto session. It's not expected that anything affecting fire and police commissions is going to come out of the veto session.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. Anybody else got anything else? Any other thing they'd like to talk about or anything, guys over there, anything else? All the stuff at the fire department, you guys got rid of all the popcorn and everything else, and everything else, all the good stuff and everything else. With that said, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I hear a motion to adjourn. I got a second to adjourn. I guess I gotta take a roll call vote.
Voice vote's fine.
Voice vote's good. All in favor? We are adjourned. I like this.
Great job, Glenn.